that music is relaxing, Ben. Yeah, Heinrich.
Robert, it's on the hour, just over the hour, actually, and I think we can start.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. I'd like to welcome all the Recovery Drive members here to our Wednesday evening Zoom overview. And if there's any new person in there, please put in the chat that you knew that Heinrich and I and Ben are aware of it. And we then also want to welcome you. And hopefully you enjoy the presentation, the overview, and we will do a in-depth Q&A afterwards because as everybody knows, there are quite a few changes with the transition going over taking the whole Recovery Drive group that were all in Co-op 50/50 and transitioning them over to CoopCrowd. Now, if we look at the picture, even that one from our website, this is a man, a person standing like he's on top of the world, hands up, total freedom. And this is what the Recovery Drive is. It's for the love of freedom. And if the forum and when the forum makes any changes or makes any suggestions, it is certainly coming from the heart, having looked at all the situations, look at the financial situations as well, and making sure that we do apply the best changes for going forward with the best optimistic view to the benefit of every single Recovery Drive member that is participating in our platform. All right, so let's get on from here.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the most exciting opportunity ever. We are introducing the world's most reliable, fully automated, self-driving ecosystem that will blow your mind. Fasten your seatbelts and enjoy the ride. Together, we will embrace this global opportunity to raise funds for each other, to raise funds for equal access, opportunities, representation, and sustainability, to raise funds for something bigger, to raise funds cooperatively to recover our losses, to raise funds cooperatively to restore everyone's hopes and dreams. We will all achieve this through a brilliant crowdfunding donation system where we focus to become the world's largest pay-it-forward crowdfunding donation system cooperatively with Co-op Life. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Co-op Life Recovery Drive for the love of freedom.
Before we can go on for the love of freedom in the overview that we're going to present to you, let's go through a few disclaimers. Firstly, the information shared in this presentation is not considered financial advice. As members of Co-op Life Recovery Drive and Co-op Life, we are not financial advisors and we are merely sharing our personal experience of this incredible opportunity. And as always, this is not an investment. And as we go through the overview, you will understand why this is not an investment. In fact, it is a once-off out-of-your-pocket donation. The origin of the Recovery Drive. The forum members or management were also part of previous platforms that were suddenly discontinued by its founders or shut down due to authorities' investigations. And we've all experienced that. And also experiencing that all information of back offices lost due to websites being shut down, leaving people destitute with the realization that they've just lost all their funds in those or that platform. Some people even putting last monies in there in the hope of making some good returns, even people putting in pension funds. And the forum undertook to develop a viable and feasible concept within a legal and international compliant framework to assist and offer all members an opportunity to refund or recoup funds lost in previous exciting platforms. Now, we do not recoup funds out of those platforms, ladies and gentlemen. We've created our own platform and looking for other opportunities where you can make up for the losses of those monies that you might not even get back. And we had to consider various options to achieve this. And the recovery drive has been designed to assist members with a platform which requires a minimal once-off or even no contribution to be able to participate in a sustainable, fail-safe, and results-driven environment where we can truly assist people globally to recover and restore hope and enjoy true financial freedom. And the forum will do extensive in-depth due diligences before considering suitable opportunities to execute the recovery drive concept with strict terms and conditions and privacy policies to be adhered to, acknowledged, and accepted by members to the benefits of all participating members. And the very first platform that the recovery drive has chosen to be involved in was with Co-op Life. And as we moved over from 50/50 to the #1 Co-op Life platform, CoopCrowd. Let's have a look at this.
What's your 84?
That's a weird question.
That's because you don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah?
Maybe you're starting a business, saving animals, saving people. Maybe you need to save yourself. Whatever that is, we believe you can do it in 84 days. Sounds pretty incredible, right? But what am I talking about? It's called CoopCrowd, and it's the smartest, easiest, most rewarding way to crowdfund. Traditional crowdfunding is cool, but you'll soon realize it's limited. There you are, all on your own, asking for money. Sure, your heart's in the right place, but what if there was an even better way where we all helped each other? CoopCrowd effectively unleashes the power of the people, leverage and sharing to help everyone reach their goals. With the CoopCrowd, people are not just giving a little and leaving. Here, everyone that gives can also receive until everyone has funded their own cause. Now that's crowdfunding, turning givers into receivers. CoopCrowd is the result of over 20 years of experience developing and perfecting the crowdfunding industry, where we've helped more than 1 million people around the world raise over $1 billion for their individual causes. And here is why CoopCrowd is like crowdfunding with an unfair advantage. Let's say you are, I don't know, building a new home for all your cats and need some extra money. Hey, cats are people too, and we can't all save the world. Would you prefer clown college?
Seriously? Let's not.
Okay, cats it is. So now what do? With CoopCrowd, you can find and support a cause that means something to you. You can then register as an active donor for just $1 a day. A portion of that donation goes to a cause of your choice, plus helps as many as 9 other causes. And as usual in crowdfunding, you start your own campaign asking for people to donate to your cause. Only this time, they can join in the cooperative, give to your cause, and help others while getting funded for a cause of their own. And here is where the magic really happens. Once a few of your donors become active donors themselves, the shared donations just keep growing. As each donation is added to the cooperative, it starts a chain reaction, helping 10 causes receive a piece of the pie, over and over again. Think of how many cats you could house then.
The cat thing was your idea, remember?
Or maybe you could go on to save the world. Whatever it is, you can easily see it all happen before your eyes with our online portal. And even better, you can withdraw your money whenever you want, even right away.
So what's the catch?
I get it. It seems all too easy. There isn't one. And if you want, we'll even let you try it free. You choose your goals and then use CoopCrowd to fund them. With the help of a few friends, you can all reach your funding goals in just 84 days. All you need is the dream, and the crowd does the rest. So what's your 84?
I'm thinking.
Don't go it alone. It's time to engage the crowd. Co-op crowd. We give, share, and receive our way to wealth, and we turn givers into receivers.
So CoopCrowd is a new kind of crowdfunding. And as we mentioned, it is crowdfunding donations based. We raise funds for everything to live debt-free, stress-free, physically free, and that for just $1 a day. And that we will explain. Now, in our community, specifically also in the Recovery Drive community, we all give, we share, and we shall then all receive. And I want to play a little international video that was used with the launch of CoopCrowd by David T. Rosen, the founder, on what actual Coop members that are involved in CoopCrowd had to say. And the words are very, very strong on cooperation, helping each other, because we are stronger together. This is what the Recovery Drive is also all about. Have a look at this.
We use CoopCrowd because we help each other.
That's what we do. We fund one another.
We each raise funds for something bigger.
Each time we raise funds for equality.
It's time we raise funds for sustainability.
It's time we raise funds for equal access, opportunities, and representation.
Cooperatively, we are stronger.
But it's up to us to ensure the change is for the better.
Working together to fund all the right causes.
And we can help fund them through CoopCrowd.
If we each do a little,
we can all receive a lot.
Cooperative crowdfunding. We fund one and we fund all.
So the Coop Life Recovery Drive, our ambition together with the help of all of you is to create the largest automated pay it forward crowdfunding donation system. And we got two platforms, the Coop Life Recovery Drive and Coop Life. In the Coop Life Recovery Drive, we had initial major funders and funders that funded the Recovery Drive project to sponsor a whole lot of range of people so that we can get this, the project running. Any new members from any other platforms that where they've lost money, who wish to recover financially, can fund their own positions and optionally also sponsor additional members. The Super 6 members that lost funds, their positions will be paid, but they can buy an extra position to be registered right up there. In Coop Life, we are sitting with two peer-to-peer donation platforms, the CoopCrowd 25 and CoopCrowd 250. Every single member will have their own private digital Coop wallet through which all the donations will be received and sent in the system. And we do and start off with online application forms through the Recovery Drive onto Coop Life. Starting off, every single person from now on forward on CoopCrowd 25. And as CoopCrowd is activated and is building up in funds, will automatically upgrade to CoopCrowd 250, where you will 10x your donations income over the next couple of years. So we're looking at two platforms here, CoopCrowd 25 and CoopCrowd 250, the 10x version of CoopCrowd 25. Those are 3x10 matrices. On CoopCrowd, you start with $25. Together with $3 fees for the platform, for the wallet, your once-off donation out of your pocket is a total of $28. Thereafter, there will be monthly contributions into the system, but we will show you how those contributions are free as soon as you brought 3 people in, or the Recovery Drive has placed 3 personals under your position. So this is the world's first system where you will receive monthly donations through your own private digital Coop wallet. All donations go through this digital wallet of yours. No bank, The government, nobody's in charge of this. At some stage, you will have sufficient funds coming in through monthly on CoopCrowd 25, and it will upgrade you to Coop 250 automatically through your digital wallet, where your monthly contributions will be $250 every single month plus $30 fees. But once again, with 3 people that follow you from CoopCrowd into CoopCrowd 250, those donations are free. And your first out-of-pocket donation remains about $28 to $30 once off. Donations once again through the same digital wallet. Now, there are 3 ways how you will receive donations. And I'd like to point out on the left-hand side, 100% of all donations that are used in the system that you put in as well are shared between all the participating members in CoopCrowd. Nothing goes to the company, nothing goes to a middleman or to a third party. And how is it shared? 3 ways. So when you do a donation of $25 per month, remember, when you've got 3 people, that becomes free. But those $25 will continuously be put into the system every single month by all the participating people. And from your $25, the person that invited you, the person above you, who's your sponsor, will receive 25% of that. Let's turn it around. We place 3 people under you. You will receive from their $25 every month, 25%. Then you will also receive 50% cooperative donations that are shared between the 10 causes or the 10 generation in the 3x10 matrix. You can then also receive an additional 25% from those 3 people once they have got 3 personals under them, either by themselves or by the recovery drive. That makes up the donations that you will be receiving. And the more people fill up in the matrix below you, with the help of the recovery drive and yourself, we will make sure that everybody will go through that matrix. Let's go into it a little bit. So the recovery drive strategy, together with CoopCrowd, is on the first donations generation. You will still pay $25 every month. We will place 3 active donors below you. You will now receive $26 every month. And from those 3 people, it actually covers your $25 because you will be receiving the 26, covering your monthly donations that now become free. When those 3 people bring in 3 people, or recovery drive received applications to come in, we place 3 people behind those 3 above, under them, and you now receive $38. That makes you a qualified donor, and it will unlock your unlimited bonuses. The next levels 3, 4, and 5, you will see it increases by the 12 people or the 9 additional people getting in 3 people, all cumulative, becoming 39, 120, 363 active donors in the system. Level 5, you then already are earning up to $538 every single month. For a lot of people out there, they don't even earn it at the moment. And at level 4, this is where the recovery drive strategy comes in. We're asking the participants in the recovery drive to help the recovery drive team, because you will be earning $249 every single month, to make a once-off donation of $200 to the recovery drive, which we will use in the pay it forward structure. This is the culture that we want to bring into the recovery drive. When we receive enough, why don't we share and help other people to come in and pay it forward to them, because they will do the same. And we will all grow this matrix together. But also on that level 5, because you now will be earning $538, the digital wallet will automatically upgrade you to $250, 10xing your donations that you will be receiving every month. And if you only look at those numbers there, $538, once you're on $250 on the same level, that will become $5,380 every single month. Let's stay on the $25 matrix. Level 6, 7, and 8. You will be earning on level 8 $10,744 from the 9,840 active donors involved in the system. Very interesting that on level 7, the 4,183 that people will be earning, in fact, covers 90% of the global population's monthly expenses. Just for stats. Level 9 and 10. This is where you start really filling up your matrix, and at level 10 you will be earning $175,859 every single month, and that excludes your additional bonuses that were unlocked at level 2 already, and we will show you just now where that comes in. If you look at all 10 generations and you've got 100% filled matrix, you earn $175,589 every single month, because there's a limit on each wallet that everybody will automatically contribute at $28 into the system every single month forever. If the system is only filled at 50%, it is still $87,794. At 20%, $35,117. Now, ladies and gentlemen, even at 35,000, can you imagine what you can do with that? Look at your currency, South Africa, you times that by 14, I'll be quite happy with that. Even at 10%, I would be happy earning 17,558. But believe me, when my level 5 and I will be receiving that $538, I will upgrade to the 250. Because if my 250 system or your 250 system is only completed at 10%, you will be earning $175,589 every single month. You're actually leaving a legacy for your family, for your kids, your grandchildren, and further on. So let's just summarize the CoopCrowd 25. So they're the 10 generations. And on level 4, we're requesting the people to contribute $200. Now here we say $100 once off, because there are options when you apply that you can sponsor other people right from the word go. And then we will give you a discount on that level from $200 down to $100. But you'll be earning $249. You decide what you want to donate and share from your heart. But very interesting, when this matrix is totally full, the total bonuses that you will be receiving is $972,000 in addition to the $175,000. That it's a cool $1 million every single month. Can you imagine what you can do with that? You think you will have financial freedom? Absolutely. The CoopCrowd back office dashboard. We just want to give a glimpse quickly, because from possibly tomorrow, Friday, people will get access to the back offices. The recovery management team and admin team will hand over the accounts to everybody. So any new people, it doesn't affect you at the moment, but all the other existing Recovery Drive members that were in 50/50, we will very systematically from top to bottom hand over those accounts. We can discuss it just now in the Q&A. So the dashboard will show whether you are on Co-op 25 and Co-op 250. It'll show you how you will be earning every week, every month, in total per year, the overall earnings. And on the left-hand side are all the other tools to see who's in the personal team. How can you buy tokens? But remember that the Recovery Drive has got a slightly different strategy than the corporate people. And we would like you to buy into our culture of paying it forward. But those will come out in the training sessions that we will invite you to. So how did the Recovery Drive really start? And where was this plan put together? So we had an idea. We had to pay back 8,700 people. Not that we were obligated to do so, but we wanted to do it from our heart, because people got hurt losing that money. And we did the feasibility. Once we thought, yes, it can, we did the planning, we did the formalities. The formalities are part of David T. Rosen supporting the Recovery Drive, helping us. This transition that we're doing, the amount of work, and he's even putting money where his mouth is, assisting that we can get all 2,602 currently paid members in the Recovery Drive, all of them, into CoopCrowd. so that the top accounts all start benefiting immediately. And the recovery funding accounts that we will show you just now will be able to, on a daily, weekly, monthly base, already pay it forward to bring other people in from that Super 6 and from the recovery queue, so that everybody can participate in the CoopCrowd. So part of that feasibility and planning was the 8,700 people. And if we take from within the group and we have to place 3 personals under each, only the top 2,900 people will have 3 personals, because that's where you will be earning from. We got to fill up that matrix. We got to help the other 5,800 people that didn't have any personals. And that was quite a big challenge, but we came up with a solution resulting in the recovery drives, terms and conditions. So let's look at the recovery drive amended, automated 6-step participation process. So everybody has to register, even the Super 6 people who will be donated, where the recovery drives origin came from. They still have to complete the application form and register. We need all the information. And it's also to be totally compliant with the POPIA Act. So everybody registers here, and any new people here will register from 10,000 members already part of the project, 7,800 still waiting to be put in. And if you join now, those 7,800 will be placed below you from the recovery drive, from the recovery funding accounts. So everybody will be onboarding onto the recovery drive system through the spreadsheet and through the online registration forms. And the recovery drive will also take members from Super 6 as well as the queue, waiting to be placed, to the benefit for both of you and everybody else. Once we've completed getting all the Super 6 members in, we don't have to talk about them anymore, because they will be all in the system and very happy to become financially free. All new people, and we have to continue getting new people in here, will have to pay by Bitcoin. And those payments are strictly through cryptocurrencies. And once they register, we receive the application, we want people to pay within 72 hours so we can activate their account. From there, it goes to the monitoring of the project. The forum team will manage the project, monitor and analyze the progress and growth of the entire recovery drive group. No longer do we have to monitor each and every person's single account because of the previous T's and C's. And with the total recovery group progress, we will give monthly feedback on the entire group's growth through our website, Telegram group, and through Facebook. Watch this space. Then we want you to help us with our culture to pay it forward or donate to other people. Like we mentioned at level 4, you will be earning anything between $173 to $173 to $249 every single month. And that's where we want you to donate at this point in time, $200 once off. So we can pay for other people at $28. Once you're on the level, the co-op 250, and on level 4, you'll be earning $2,499.
Voor een maand en een half, sê hy.
Heinrich, okay. On this one, when you're on 250, we want people then from that 4,900 that they earn every single month, make a once-off donation of $2,000, and that we will use to bring many more people in under CoopCrowd 25 at $28. And in our recovery drive, we say you don't have to recruit, because people are very adverse to the name recruit. There, Heinrich had a friend that says, oh, you've got to recruit 3 people. No, I'm not interested. But when Heinrich told them that in the recovery drive, you don't have to recruit, we will place people under you because we got those names. Oh, cool, I'll come in. Then he saw the benefits, and he started sharing that with other people, that they don't have to recruit, they can come in and get paid personals. Guess what they're actually doing is they are recruiting. It's a mindset, people. It's a mind shift we've got to go through. Let's share this incredible opportunity through the recovery drive, that we're all participating in CoopCrowd 25 and going over to 250. Once those people that we shared it to and paid it forward to, they have to also complete their registration, online registration form, and go through the same 6-step process. So let's have a quick look at the recovery drive structured approach. We've got the main recovery funding account. Under that one, we have 6 recovery funding accounts. And the main purpose of these funding accounts, they will always be corporate or company accounts, if you want to call that. Their monies are solely there to sponsor new people on a pay-it-forward structure. Every recovery funding account, we had 6 major funders. These are the people that funded our project. And the main recovery funding account will repay their funds. But we also created an additional recovery funding accounts under each of those 6. So now we had 36 major funders that helped us, and we will pay them back, but they're right at the top of the structure. Then we got 3 recovery funding accounts under each of the 6, giving us an additional 18 recovery funding accounts, together with the 6 recovery funding accounts and the main funding account, makes a total of 25 recovery funding accounts. Ladies and gentlemen, when each of these recovery funding accounts receive 4,000, 10,000, whatever as they go through the matrix, we can do a lot of good by paying it forward, getting people in from the queue, people that really have suffered, businesses closed, lost their jobs, etc., etc. Let's help them all together in here. At this point in time, let's grow this structure under the recovery drive, and let's share this opportunity with other people. So the membership joining options and the T's and C's. Donate towards your own position and optionally sponsor additional recovery drive members. So you can upfront pay for more people. It helps you and everybody else. And level 4, donate $200 when you reach that level 4, and your wallet receives an excess of $200 in monthly donations. Just a once-off donation, we can help more people. And carry on sharing this opportunity to benefit of minimum of 3 or more members. And the different options in joining is the own position. At this point in time, we're saying it's $30. It's actually $28 every month, but there are fees. Estimated to total fees by paying the $30 in crypto and other fees, it's $57. Option 2, own position, sponsor 2 additional members, $90. Estimated fees included, $125. Option 3, own position plus sponsor 4 people, $150. Total estimated costs, $210. And note, there will be benefits provided to these members choosing these options. They will get a reduction on level 4 where they have to donate. The same with option 4. They will get benefits there by paying for their own position and sponsoring 6 additional members, a total of $210. And that estimate is $265. Now, how can we help each other? Take, for argument's sake, option 3. You and 4 friends. You don't have to sponsor them, but they all want to come in. Instead of each coming in individually and applying at the recovery drive and paying $30 together with the fees, $57, you all come in together at $210. You divide that by 5. Your total cost reduced dramatically. So let's help each other. Let's be innovative. Because the benefits to all the members are the following. No recruiting. Just share with people. No personal admin required. Automated online registration process. Automated position placement. Automated donation payments. You don't have to pay into everybody else's wallet. It all happens automatically. You can just see your wallet grow and withdraw from your wallet. Everybody will have access to their wallets. 100% of all the donations in the system are shared peer-to-peer between the members. As we mentioned, nothing goes to the company. Now you will ask, where does the company make money? There are fees. With every little donation, there's a 1% fee. That's where the company is making their money. And the 3 additional dollars where they're covering to make sure that the website, that the system, and all of that in your wallet is working properly. Now, through the CoopCrowd system and your wallet, you can receive unlimited donations. And your digital wallet will have automated transaction history in your private decentralized digital wallet. You can actually print it out, give it to your tax advisor, to your accountant, and pay your dues to the relevant tax authorities in your countries. When I start earning $173,000 every single month, I would be quite happy to pay 40% or 30% of that to the tax authorities, because it'll change my life anyway. Enjoy your financial freedom, receiving those monthly donations, and share your experience of this life-changing, exciting opportunity with others by donating their possessions as per our culture to become financially free, debt-free, and stress-free. Applications, member registrations are totally automated. All the applications are on the Recovery Drive website. There are even groups that I'll show you just now. So if you belong to a group or people from a specific group approached you, the applications are on there. The applications include nominating a next of kin with their contact details, that if anything happens to you, your legacy will continue with that person. And as soon as you press the submit button, you will receive confirmation immediately on your PC, your tablet, your phone, that we've received your response, and we will contact you to get those crypto payments. But you will also immediately receive an email on the email that you provided with a copy of your application. And please, ladies and gentlemen, look in the trash or in the spam folder, because you haven't got Recovery Drive's contact details on your contacts. It might just end up there. So look for them. We will carry on monitoring and doing the registration of all applications coming in a pre-populated spreadsheet, where we ensure that every single person will have 3 personals, to make sure we together make sure every member will automatically, via the Recovery Drive, receive 3 paid personals, paid and placed in CoopCrowd 25, ensuring you qualify and receive all available donations, including bonuses, due to you on CoopCrowd 25 and 250. And ladies and gentlemen, this is your Recovery Drive. And our ambition is to create the world's largest automated paid-forward crowdfunding donation system cooperatively with you, first and foremost, and Co-op Life. So help us to help you, and cooperatively, we will help everyone else. And I'd like to thank you for your time, whether you're an existing Co-op Recovery Drive member, and we will certainly make sure that your world will spin around again. Enjoy your new tomorrow through the financial freedom and live your dreams once more. We will go to Q&A time just now. Before we do that, I'd like to just stop this presentation. And quickly share again. And here's a tool that you can use. You can get the link on the Recovery Drive channel. Ask for it as well. It's a short video where we are driving people to the Recovery Drive. And look at the words here. Very profound. And the Recovery Drive is the solution.
Everything happens for a reason. You may not be able to understand it at that moment, but the reason shall reveal itself sometime in the future. The pandemic has caused havoc around the world. Companies and businesses closed. People lost their jobs, various jobs are not relevant anymore, and people are left destitute. We all know someone who have lost loved ones, their partners, family members, friends, colleagues, and acquaintances. We continuously receive negative news through various media sources, affecting our way of thinking and our everyday way of life. Everyone reacting differently, even causing division in our communities. This affects all humans around the world, no matter what your culture, beliefs, or religious views are. Every person desperately wants to engage with family, friends, colleagues, and make new acquaintances all over the world and continuously create new experiences and memories. We are social beings and thrive on direct social interactions. As the norm, people tend not to stand together in challenging times, but the time has come now for us to create an environment where we need to aspire and reach out to each other in order to fulfill our dreams and collaborate towards our common goals. When last in hard and difficult times did we stand together, help each other in creating an environment where we individually aspire to reach out to fulfill our dreams and collaborate towards our common goals? We all need to take care of each other, help each other, inspire each other, and ensure we do not lose our connection to each other. Our world, as we know it, has changed, and some of us have lost faith and hopes and have been forced into situations totally out of our comfort zone. You may have looked for new opportunities to earn extra money, to survive day to day, to save for a comfortable lifestyle, or even to reach your dream lifestyle. And for the elderly amongst us, just to be able to retire comfortably without having to worry about money to carry you through your retirement years and enjoy retirement as it should be. Many of us joined numerous opportunities, which looked promising and lucrative, then suddenly being shocked to the core by the unexpected closure of some platforms and losing funds and hard-earned pension funds, causing untold anxiety and depression, leaving us destitute without any hope for a future. These are situations most of us have never experienced, and we are looking for answers no one can provide. In these trying times, most of us reached a point where we do not trust anybody or any new projects, but there are people and communities out there who indeed still care, are honest, have integrity, and would like to make a difference with an open heart, by offering legit platforms, with possibilities for us to rekindle our dreams that we were inspired to but have suddenly been destroyed. For all of us to be in a position once again where hopes and dreams becomes a reality, we must create new hopes, new dreams, and in the process help each other to achieve the same victory and upliftment offered to us. We have paved the way forward with many hours of hard work, dedication, and determination to provide a simple but brilliant concept to help recover funds that have been lost by placing these on pump and dump platforms, run by scrupulous and very clever scammers. So why not join hands with people that are in the same situation, who are hesitant in taking a step, but are willing to give it one more try, willing to work towards a brighter future, not only for you, but also for your children and generations to come. We can and will leave a legacy. Join the Recovery Drive, where we are collaborating with each other to ensure that the future is brighter and greater than a single mind can comprehend. Help us to help you, and cooperatively we help everyone else. Join us to become debt-free, financially free, and stress-free. Join the Recovery Drive, for the love of freedom. Please go back to the person who has shared this video with you, or visit the website www.coopliferecoverydrive.com.
There's our website. There's the video. There will be some changes made on the website now. And you will see on the Recovery Drive here, you've got the recovery queue, just to give you an idea how this one looks like. And there are definitely people out there that cannot even afford $30. They can apply here automatically with the registration link. It is totally compliant, POPIA Act compliant, and we can contact them later and say, we got funds, we're bringing you into the fund, that you can come through the Recovery Drive door and become debt-free, stress-free, and financially free. We also have the Recovery Drive partners. These are all the different groups that are helping us in the Recovery Drive, marketing themselves, own identities. We welcome any large groups to come through, and everybody will have their own application form there, and it is personalized, and people apply, come into the Recovery Drive, we place them, make sure everybody else gets 3 personals, and they also get 3 personals. We also have our Helping Hands, which is our charity. And here we want to help charities. So if you've got any charities, we will very soon give the contact details of people that are driving our Helping Hands on the website, and you can contact them and say, I'd like to help a certain charity. We will certainly do our due diligence and checking those charities out, that we know it's going to be for the right cause. And when you donate towards a charity, you've got to donate towards yourself and your own position as well, because everybody that gives needs to receive as well. And then we got our competition. And this competition is running until end of November. We will probably extend it due to time lost now on the transition. And we will announce new times regarding the competition. And remember, it's only $30 now. So if you pay $90 in the competition, you can actually sponsor yourself and somebody else, or sponsor 2 people, or when the people come in, sponsor themselves and somebody else. But if you refer to, you stand a chance in the competition with the most persons referred to receive a prize of $2,500 in cryptocurrencies of your choice, or towards a holiday destination for you and your partner to the value of $2,500, probably realizing one of your dreams. So, back to Q&As. Heinrich, any questions in the groups that we can answer, and then thereafter we can ask people to raise their hands and we can chat to everybody.
Let me just check quickly. Okay, there was a question on can we, by any way, ensure that the people will donate that $200 back, and in the $250 to $2,000. We actually cannot do that due to the Data Protection Act. So we are making, yeah, the goodwill of the people, we believe, will donate out of their sales. We ask them, we request for that, but we cannot force them, if I can just make that clear.
And that's where we want to create the culture of paying it forward. When people receive enough paid forward, because the more they can pay it forward, the more people we can bring in, the more they will benefit again. And it's going to be a once-off donation anyway. And then maybe Heinrich, elaborate a little bit on the discussions that we had with David T. Rosen yesterday, because exactly today, a week ago, when he was on our Zoom call, he said that the transition can happen within 48 hours, and people have been asking us, why hasn't it happened in 48 hours? And I think Heinrich can elaborate on that one. If Ben wants to chip in as well, he's welcome to do that as well, because he was part of that negotiating and why we're moving over and why it's taking longer than anticipated. But David and Greg both understood why we were cautious in doing that, because we are accountable to all of you. We needed to make sure that our figures are correct. Heinrich, elaborate. I don't want to go into the details there now. I tell you to do it, and then I'll carry on. Apologies.
We did say on last week that it can happen within 48 hours. And then we said, no, we first want to check, like Robert said, we first want to go through all the positions, check if all the positions are active and if, which ones are already over on Crowd, because there's just over 700 that's already on Crowd. And then we need the others to come over. And then we had the discussion again this week with him and told him this is how many people we've got that are currently on Crowd. This is how many people that must still go over. This is the amount of funds we have available. And firstly, we said that we had $48,000 to change everybody over. Then he said, no, that's not possible, because we must remember that the people that's already on Crowd, the donations has already been sent. So that means there is some income on Crowd that's going to stay in that account. We're not going to touch it or use it to bring the people over. And then he said, okay, we've got about $31,000 available, and it will cost us about $58,000 to bring everybody over. So he said he will bring in the difference. And then Greg also said, but you also, and remember, Greg is our upline, but we are on his 11th or 12th line or level. So he's not really making anything from us, but that's just the nature or the character of Greg. He said he wants to put in $4,000 as well to help us. So then David said, okay, then you have to put in a little bit less to come to the full amount. So then we said, okay, now we've got the people, how are you going to bring them over? He said, we are first going to do some test runs to make sure that the whole genealogy of our drive as it is was built now will be taken over directly to Crowd, so that everybody got his 3 and those got their 3, so it can unlock the bonuses. So he will first test it, and then he said by tomorrow afternoon, 5 o'clock South African time or 1700 Central African time, then it will switch over, but you will let us know. If it happens earlier, we will put on the groups and tell the people, yes, it happened earlier, and then we're going to start the process of handing over the accounts from the top right through to the bottom, sending you an email and telling you this is your user ID, which is basically your email address that was created by the system, by David himself or his programming team. And then this is your password. So then you go in, you can change your email address, you can change your address, you can change, please change your password, and then your telephone number and everything. Then that wallet belongs to you. Then also go in and do the two-factor authenticator on your wallet, so you know it's even more secure, and then we can go from there. And then you can just refer to the people, to your friends, and tell them about this amazing opportunity. Thank you, Robert.
Okay,
Ben, you
thank
want
you
to
very
say
much.
something?
Ben, do you want to say anything?
I rest my case at this stage. Thank you, guys, and this is exciting. Thanks, eh?
Thank you, Ben. Then there's a question: how will you process the 3 personals that we each share this with, and they want to participate? Remember, when you refer the 3 people to us, they are not going to land directly under you. It's going to be placed in the next open position so that we give equal chance to everybody to get qualified and get qualified for the bonuses. So you can refer more than 3 people. 3, 9, doesn't matter, as long as it's in 3s that the registration process is a bit easier. But yeah, you can. Like I said, I've already referred my one friend, and he hates recruiting, but he's actually recruiting now. But he's not on here tonight, but I'm not going to tell him that he's actually recruiting. So yeah, Andy, if that answers your question, then Mike, you can unmute yourself.
Can you hear me, Robert?
Yeah,
Heinrich?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. It's Mike and Sue. How are you guys?
Fantastic.
Good. Okay. Robert, Heinrich, as you know, we on the drive recruiting people, especially on the charity drive. And Sue and myself, we've been discussing this with great length. When we get to level 4, where we have to pay, well, not have to, but we are certainly going to pay the $200 over. Thereafter, Sue and myself, we will commit to the recovery. 10% from both of us, each one of us, 10% of our earnings to go back to the recovery drive to help bring people in. And this will be a continuous thing that we will be doing. 10% will go back. Every earning that we do, we will put back 10%.
This is absolutely awesome, Mike and Sue. And I think there are quite a few people that will probably follow your example in giving 10% off, because we will receive in abundance, and it is only fair to try to help other people that don't even know what abundance is all about. And yeah, let's help them. And thank you for mentioning that on the Zoom tonight, Mike and Sue. It's incredible. You guys got a heart of gold, and that's why you are the team driving our helping hands. And we will soon get into more details. We obviously just have to complete the transitioning period, make sure that is all smooth, handing over the accounts, and then we can start concentrating on all the other areas, the marketing, etc., the partners, the helping hands. And we're going to announce details of the competition by Monday next week. So we will be getting some extra time to do that. So Mike, thank you very much to you and Sue. What a lovely commitment, coming directly from the bottom of your heart. Incredible.
It's a pleasure. You're welcome, and we're going to do it full out, heartedly. Besides getting all the people, we're going to push this drive, and this is my way. And Sue, you know, we've been doing charity for a good 20 years of our life, and this now is going to be putting back into the recovery to get, because this is going to be the quickest way that we're going to get people to financial freedom, is this way. So we are going full out. And sometimes it could be even more than 10%, but that doesn't matter. We just want to get people to financial freedom throughout the world.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Robert, if you guys will excuse me, I've got another Zoom coming on in 3 minutes. So,
okay. No problem there.
Good night and good afternoon. Enjoy your day, your evening. Sleep well and be blessed, people. Good night.
Bye-bye, Heinrich. Shane, I'm going to give you a chance that you can unmute yourself. Shane is all the way from Barbados in the Caribbean. You can unmute yourself, Shane.
Yeah, good evening to you guys that's on that side of the world. Um, First of all, great job as always. And also I want to big up Mike for that, man. That speaks volumes. My question is, I didn't get to watch everything. Um, I realized that they have a lot of changes. So moving forward, we are not donating 5,000 anymore.
No, that was in the previous dispensation where we were keeping the people's wallets back until they reach the 8th level, the $4,000 level, where there would have been $30,000 to $40,000 in their account. And from that, we would have requested, and that was part of the TNT, $5,000. So we had to rethink on the co-op crowd 25, how we're going to create this culture. And like you just heard from Mike, 10% of all his and Sue's earning, and they both got positions they will bring back to the drive. And if we can adopt that kind of from the hard attitude, putting into the drive, we can help so many people, because it takes a lot of people that we need to put under each and every one of us to get those kind of incomes. And that is the biggest challenge that we have here. And I am absolutely convinced that with this community, we will certainly reach our goals for everybody. So Shane, yeah, no $5,000 donation, but if somebody earns $175,000 every month, why not donate $10,000 or $15,000 of that? Why not?
For sure, that would be something that I would do for sure. With those type of figures, I would even go as far as 20% by those figures and that sort of thing. Because I agree with Mike, helping out as much people as you can. So, because I just wanted to get a little clarity and stuff that I can update the people that I have to return to. So for example, you're saying like the third level now, we are donating the 200 and how much?
$200 once off on the 4th level.
$200 on the 4th level. And then from the other level where the 2,000 plus, we would donate another $2,000.
That's when you're on the 250 at the same level. But remember, from there onwards, as your matrix grows, you get much more than that. And I'm sure, personally, I will donate on a regular basis as well. Put it back into the system, because the system will work for us.
Okay, so the $200 flat, for example, the person will obviously have more than the $200 that they're able to give back, plus to give for the system itself to take the other donations to give to other people within the program.
Correct. In the recovery drive, there will be people that we can help and share with opportunities with other people. And if those people really cannot afford it, let them join on the recovery drive on the queue and wait there until we can fund them.
Okay. My last question. Second last one. So like, for example, like before where we were given the 3 people, can we still give the 3 people like we were doing before, or that is no longer required, or we are more given from helping the persons in the queue, or both?
Bring 3 or more. Continue with that.
Okay.
Continue with that. I mean, this is what we want to do. We want to share this opportunity with a lot of people. So please don't go out and recruit, just share.
Okay. Because what I'm thinking about doing for me personally, I'm considering bringing the 2-3 people that I was thinking about for a while and see if I can at least donate to help someone that is within the queue, at least one person to start off.
You talk to us, you talk to our support, send us an email, and we will accommodate and help you with it.
Cool. So as time goes on, as the account grows, then I will see what I can do to assist even more persons that may be in the queue as much as possible.
Fantastic. Thank you, Shane. Really appreciate it. Good heart.
No problem. Yeah. So I guess so the next step from here is between Friday and Monday for persons to get access to their accounts, if I was hearing correctly.
Yeah, it won't happen that fast. We first have to do the transition. make sure all is done correctly, and then we will start handing over the accounts from top to bottom, from the all the top funder accounts, and slowly going through, because we've got to send out emails, obviously, to 2,600 people. Make sure that we got the correct email address that's on the system currently. The password will probably be 123456, and then send it to you, asking you to put your own email in. There will be instructions in that email as well, that you understand what you need to do, and then take ownership of your account.
Okay. Last question. So this means then that when the accounts is being handed over, it will be at the particular level where we are donating back to help other people at that point in time when the accounts will be handed over, or not really, or you just leave it up to the individual?
Now, individual, when they get to level 4, we will obviously monitor that as well, and then do the request accordingly. And then it's just an internal member-to-member transfer. There is no crypto fees involved in that. Very easy from one wallet to the Recovery Drive accounts wallets.
Okay.
Good.
Okay. Oh,
thank you so much, Shane. Okay. Any other questions? Let's all hope then by Monday that we can give you all the good news. Monday lunchtime, and if we have to, we'll do an evening session as well. We will also see that we can fit in a training sometime next week, not the normal training, where we will show people when they have their accounts, why should they not write personally under their own reference keys, because it will not help the Recovery Drive. We will go into those details then next week. All right, everybody, have a fantastic evening. For the people that chimed in there from the United States, you still got an afternoon ahead of you. And thank you very much for joining us again. And Jean, you had good news. And Jean, my goodness, your group is exploding. When we announced the transition to CoopCrowd, suddenly just 78 people popped up from nowhere. And she's doing an awesome job with her team over there. It's incredible. All right, keep on doing that, and the same with Gail and Horst and Pastor Earl. There's a Cobus as well. There's Valencia. There are a whole lot of groups. There's Gary as well. Just bring the people in. They will all benefit, and so we will all, as we said, help us to help you and help everybody else. And I can't help you to fall asleep. Have a good night, everybody, and thank you for joining us. Let me stop recording. Bye-bye.